You are the author of your own life. If you don't like it how it goes, write it differently. Hi, I'm Harleen Sandhu, and I welcome you all to another episode of Spiritual Talk Show. Today, I'm very happy to introduce our guest, Sankeerth Nagamalli. Sankeerth is a senior pyramid master from Karnataka, India, currently working in Qatar as chartered accountant. He has been practicing meditation from past 7 years. This simple breath meditation technique has brought many transformations in his life. With spiritual journey and thought process, he is living a happy and miraculous life. He has surrendered himself to the universe to talk about meditation, vegetarianism, pyramids to everyone so they also can lead a miraculous life. So let's invite him. Hello, Sankeerth. A very warm welcome to you.
Welcome, Harleen, and welcome. And thank you, first of all, for the PSSM Global for giving me this great opportunity to share my wisdom and my experience. And I thank Universe first of all for the opportunity which I got to share to the globe. Across globe, I can share my experience. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming to our show today.
Thank
So,
you.
Sankeerth, my first question is tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Myself, I'm Sankeerth, as you introduced. I am basically from Ballari, Karnataka, India. And I had been almost 25 years in my hometown itself. My schooling, my education, college, everything, my CA articleship, everything was in my hometown itself. Almost 25 years I spent in my hometown itself. And suddenly I felt I wanted change. And then I was searching for a job and I got a job in Qatar. And I have come to Qatar and almost its last 3 years it is in Qatar. So this is how I started my journey, everything.
So, how did you enter into the world of meditation?
Meditation was first in my schooling days. The meditation was there, but there it was not so much seriously doing it. And later on, even my mother also started. Once she met PSSM and Patriji for everyone, she introduced meditation to us in our school days itself when I was around 7th or 8th standard. But I was not doing it regularly. Basically, I was doing the force of mother only. And when once I started my CA final studies in the year it is around 2016, then I thought I should meditate because our CA, as we know, there is lots of syllabus to be covered in our CA curriculum. So then I thought let's give a try, and I was meditating regularly the day I started, and literally I was surprised. I was able to study for almost 12 to 13 hours with concentration. I was
Wow.
really surprised how I'm getting so much concentration. I was really amazed. Never I had studied so many hours in a day. When I studying 12 hours in a day with so much concentration, I felt there is something magic and energy in this meditation. I realized that was the day when I realized to myself, meditation has to become my basic need. That's it, from today onwards. From that day onwards, meditating using the pyramids, I was regularly doing it, and it has become my basic literally. Now I have fixed myself every day. I have to meditate minimum 1 hour. I have fixed myself. That is my kept a goal, and if possible, I do more time of meditation. But I fix a target to myself at least 1 hour a day. Every day I have to do meditation. So I have to thank PSSM, Patriji, and my mother, who has brought me into this journey of meditation. It is wonderful, amazing.
So, what transformations you have after you started meditation?
Transformations, I will share few. First is my CA final itself. I passed my CA final in fourth attempt, basically. Because
Mm-hmm.
until then, there was no failure in my life. Basically, in my school, college, everywhere, I was passing perfectly. And in my college also, I was like I was in the rank itself. In my CS entrance and inter also, everything I passed and passed itself, all the exams, basically. See, in the CA final, first time I have experienced failure basically in the life of my studies. In spite of failure, also, I was able to take so much positively and go my failure, because how I kept means if say, one subject, if someone is passing in first attempt, he just passes out only with one time he's reading. But same subject I'm reading it 4 times and I'm passing the grade. Who is having more clarity? I am having more clarity than person who is succeeded in first attempt. In such a way, I've taken it positively and I had moved in life. Like that, this is one biggest transformation I taken. In life, whatever failures are coming, we have to face it. Take it positively and go. Because whatever is happening, it's for our good itself. In that time, we might not realize, but slowly we will know, yeah, that's for good has happened. Because I had tasted even the failure also, no. Because in life now, anything happens, okay, I'm ready to face it. And definitely I'm going to succeed. It doesn't it doesn't get success, doesn't mean it's always failure only, no. You have to give try. You should never stop in life. That's it. Always give try, and definitely our effort, what we have put, if it never go in vain. 100% we'll get a success. That's it. Our duty is to give effort. That's always 100%. Try your level best, and don't attach for the results. That's important. I will tell. Never attach results. Just enjoy the journey and go. Only when we attach to the results, only we get disappointment or that's anxious. That's it. So never attach yourself to result. Just enjoy the journey and go towards the goal. You will definitely will achieve the goal. This is my CA final biggest. This is my biggest transformation I can tell. Failure.
So one more thing, following this, there are a lot of misconceptions of meditation. You know that when you enter the meditation, all the problems and challenges will just go away. And a lot of people have this thing that if they don't have their any third eye or transcendental experiences, they are doing something wrong. And when you are saying that when you start meditation, even after fourth time, your view changes, you get more awareness, right? But a lot of people think that okay, when they start meditation within a 1 month, any problem came up, they said, oh, there's nothing, it's not working, nothing is happening. And I've seen especially a lot of beginners, because when you do all these classes and somebody's talking about it, because not everyone has a third experiences, but people who don't, they think there is something wrong, because they are not seeing anything. So what do you have to say to all of them who don't have any transcendental experiences and who have this misconceptions that if meditation's gonna come, everything's gonna like magically change and there'll be all the problem, they'll be problem free? What are you gonna say to them?
First thing I want to tell is, if anything has to reach us, it is going to reach at the right time for us. Whether let it be third eye opening or let it be astral travel, if it is required for us, it has happened. If it's not happening, it's for good only. It's not required. Why you are forcing yourself? Nothing has to be by force. Everything has to flow just freely and easily. If you're forcing it, you have to face a consequence also. You have to be ready to face a consequence. You are forcing yourself. My third eye should open. Okay, it will open, but you have to be ready to face the consequences. You will be able to see your past lives, everything. Are you ready to face it? That is up to our decision. So don't force anything. If anything has to happen, it will happen naturally in meditation. The astral travel, whatever has to happen, it will definitely happen. So just surrender yourself to the universe. If anything has to happen, it will happen right time. And coming to problems, it is not like question. When we start meditation, problems will disappear or vanish. Even before meditation also there are problems. After meditation also there is problem. After meditation, what happens? There is wisdom, knowledge to handle that problem. Basically, if not question, there is no problem. The problem is there, but you're having the strength to handle that problem easily. So you're not taking that as a problem. You're taking that as a challenge, basically in life. Even before meditation, also there is problem. What even people might be praying God, everything they're doing doesn't mean there's no problem. Everyone has problems. That is common, because life is includes both. There are plus and positive and negative things happen in life. Same thing in meditation also. After meditation there might be problems, but you have the strength to tackle it. So you are it's very small thing for you. Basically, I can share that problem, you're taking it as a challenge and moving at it like that's it. And
You're
practice
right, your
regularly,
viewpoint changes.
like, hmm,
Yeah, you're taking
changing
problem, you're
your
not seeing problem as a problem, you're seeing it as a
perception towards
challenge.
that problem. That's it.
Yes. So what are the four types? I was listening to one of your session and you're talking about the four types of wisdom. Can you tell us about that?
Uh, this also I heard from Patriji sir in one session. Four types of wisdom. First wisdom is the common sense wisdom. It is basically in the mouth area, eating and talking. This is very much important. How Because I'll give small example, like animals, if example a lion is there, if it is only hungry only, it is going to chase the deer and have as a food. If it is not hungry, even the deer is in front of it also not consume basically, because it's not hungry, it doesn't want the food. Once it's hungry, it is going to chase the animal and have the food. Same thing, even humans also, what food we are taking, eat it optimally. Optimal diet, it's very much important. That's very much important. You should not eat excessively, don't eat less also. You have optimal diet, that's very much important. We might go for restaurants, there they might give promotion offers, unlimited buffet. You think I'm going there and you try to recover cost and we end up eating excessively. Here it's
That
not
is
question of
true.
you are the winner. You are not recovering any cost here. There at last winner is hotel guys, hospitals are the winners basically. You are the loser basically there. So you eat as per your need, not as per the greed, basically. That's very much important. This is first common sense, eating. Next is talking also. Same thing. Where to speak, how much to speak, what to speak, everything is common sense. In a seminar, you are given a mic to speak. It doesn't mean you are given mic means you speak continuously. No, you have to ask them initially how much time I'm given, or based on that you have to end up your meeting, whatever you have to convey to the message to the people. This is first thing, common sense wisdom. It is the eating and speaking. Next comes to the mind. That is the scientific wisdom. It is basically regarding the brain only. It
Hmm.
is cause and effects basically. If we are having this knowledge of cause effect, their suffering will be very less, because everything is our life decision basically. Whatever suffering is happening, we have created that and come. So for everything there is some root cause happening. If that knowledge is there, then that suffering will not be much. And in life there is cause, there is effect. If you are
Hmm.
trying to solve the cause, root cause, that is a permanent solution. There is no question of effect only. But we try to solve the effect. This is not solution. This is only temporary. You have to understand the root cause. What is the root cause? If once you were able to solve the root cause, then there's no question of effect only. In life, that's important. Understanding the causes and effects in life is very much important. This is second wisdom. And third wisdom is spiritual wisdom. That is near our breath, nose area. Understanding that we are not this body, we are the soul. That is the biggest transformation we can have. Transforming ourselves from body consciousness to soul consciousness. That is the biggest transformation. Until we are attached ourselves to this physical body, there will be, of course, suffering. There will be there. Once you have shifted our consciousness from body consciousness to soul consciousness, then that is the biggest enlightenment I can tell. And fourth wisdom is humor wisdom. It is the belly or the stomach. This is the laughter. Leading a happy life. Every day, every moment, just enjoy your life. That's it. This is the four wisdoms I can tell. One is common sense wisdom. One is the uh, one is the scientific wisdom. One is the spiritual wisdom, and one is the humor wisdom.
Thank you so much, sir. You explained so beautifully, especially the common sense wisdom. And everyone can relate because we just eat. Sometimes you're not even hungry. You just want to eat because it's right there, or something is you put too much food, you just want to eat. And we don't realize that we are actually harming ourselves in that. So thank you. I think after this thing, people will have more directions. They'll have more thing that, okay, about all the wisdoms, and they will start thinking differently. Thank you.
One more example I'll give for this. Example, you are taking a balloon. You have to blow air, how much is required? If you blow excess, what happens? It's the balloon going to burst basically. Same thing with our stomach also. There might not be immediate repercussion. After some months or some years, you have to face a problem. Same thing with the balloon, how you can compare literally with the balloon. So food, only food, how much is required for a body. Eat as per need, not as per greed. That's it.
Yes, and in the recent study, especially in the Western countries, 90% disease are obesity because people are just eating. They don't know where to stop, and obesity is so much that because of them they're getting other diseases. And then we say no, food is there is so much
Yeah.
inorganic food, that's where we are getting. But yes, because we are not know where to stop, we just that is so true. You have changed your life with your thought process. You
Yes.
talk a lot about magic of thought process. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. I will share even some manifestations which I done with my meditation and my thought process also. Until I was in hometown, there was not much idea about this thought process. Once I came to Qatar, here I tried to apply this thought process in my life and get the things done. It was very amazing because anything when you're doing yourself, self experiment and getting result, you will feel very happy basically. So like this, I try to apply my thought process in this my practical lives and was really amazing. I will give you 4 5 manifestations are the what how I done it. First thing is my job in Qatar because almost 25 years I was in my hometown itself. Just I got thought like I felt I have to go outside and do some job something. In 1 month in December it's my I have given like I told I resigned from the company in my hometown. In January I started searching for the job. In February the interview got selected. In March I'm in Qatar. In just 3 4 months I am in Qatar in my job. People are surprised basically. Abroad getting a job in abroad not easy. In
It's
just
not
three
easy,
four months,
yes.
how did you get a job? They are surprised basically because I kept very strong thought. When I came to Qatar, then I realized my purpose of coming to Qatar was here I had to share about this wisdom about meditation, about vegetarianism, plant-based
Mhm.
diet, about pyramids. So that was my thought. So that thought got manifested and happened very fast. Because in life, anything if you're doing towards uh, greater cause, spiritual works basically, it's not just for our personal cause itself. Then the work gets done very fastly basically. Because my purpose of coming here was not just to earn money. My primary goal was to increase awareness about meditation Qatar here. That was my primary goal. My secondary goal was to earn money. It's
Mm.
not vice versa. Since the primary goal was this one, so because when we are doing towards the universal works, we not put much focus on our personal works basically. Our for professional office or whatever it gets happened by default. It's like a byproduct basically. If you are working towards spiritual cause, the balance your personal life and professional life is like a byproduct basically. That thing just gets happened automatically by default. Things get happened everything. This is one job which one I want to share my manifesting. Next is when I came to Qatar, in just 6 months, I have taken my license and car here. In India, I never driven a car. I don't have experience of driving car, nothing. I came
Wow.
here in just 2 months. I joined for driving school. I got my license, everything. Because here getting license in Gulf is not easy task. Many that
Yes.
also again was surprised. Many of my colleagues, because generally after coming to abroad, after 1 year, 2 years, they take license and car. In just 6 months, I taken my license and car because I kept very strong thought. Here only we have two chances to get the license, road test petrol. In second chance, I got my license. I kept very strong thought. I have to get my license in 2 attempts. That's it. I don't want to spend this amount unnecessary to the driving school because once we fail again, we have to do the course from the beginning. I kept very
Yes.
strong thought. This amount I don't want to waste and use it for the driving school. This amount I can use for the here the spiritual work in Qatar. Like this thought I kept very strong thought. In two chances I got my license. I took my car, everything successfully. Here also same thing again. See, because now my car was not just for personal use and your office use. It is even for spiritual use also. Because if anyone asks me for meditation here, I can just easily go in the car towards home or anywhere. I can
Yes.
share about meditation to them. I can do. It's same thing if I'm not having car. I have to go in the cab. I might think, okay, it means costly, I should go or no, I might think.
Yeah.
So that's the reason universe arranged me even the car also. Now my car is not getting one purpose, it is getting multiple use. It's for my
Yes.
spiritual use, my professional use, my personal use. Everything is getting happen. Like this, the things got done. This is one more manifestation. And one more is here we have to have the health card mandatory. So I had to apply for the health card. And here for the before here bachelor's only there's one health center in Qatar basically. So I had to go there itself before. It was just 6 months back, I think so. And they are giving only 100 applications in a day. I have reached almost 2 hours ahead there to get my application token everything. By the time I'm going went there, it's already 120th person I am. But I had fixed very strong. Today I have to get my token and come. That's it. I with that thought I went there. I sat there only. I was waiting. One person who was sitting beside me, he is speaking with someone. I am more than 100%. I might not get the token. He's telling like that. And one more person came again. The security told you will not get token. These people can just you can go away to house. No need to waste time. But I am sitting there only. I am waiting. No, I will get my token and go. That's it. After some time in the front rows, one seat was vacant. The security guy told anyone can go and sit there. I immediately went there and I sat there. The moment I went and went sat there, the person next to me was telling, "You are very lucky. You will get a token." He told. Just a
Wow.
thought to myself inside. Here it's not the question of luck, nothing. It is basically my thought process which is getting happened basically there. The person I told you speaking phone, he's telling I'll not get token. You are telling I'll not get token, you will not get that because it's whether it is conscious or unconscious that's getting manifested basically. Because how I'm speaking with you, my every thought is getting communicated to the universe. Thoughts are language for the universe basically. Every thought is getting reached the universe. So whether it be unconscious, conscious, it gets happen. Here I kept very strong thought I have to get token and come. So with my thought process, I got the token that day and I came to house also. Many people try like reference better in the materialistic world. We take influence or reference of people and get the things done. This is completely different thing which we are doing. With our thoughts, we get the things done there basically. When these things we are doing practically, it is so happy. I felt applying our what wisdom having there and getting things done. It is our thought first is our thought, our word, and action. If these three is syncing, aligned to each other, you can easily manifest things. First is the thought, next is the words, actions. These three have to just align in the life, and the manifestation will just happen easily. And one more is very recently, I got married just last month itself, and
Congratulations.
thank you so much. Just one month. This I want to share this also. Uh, in last year in April, I had been to India from vacation, and then we printed my like biodata, whatever the horoscope, everything. It got printed, everything they printed, and in May they started to search for the wife basically. And in I came back in May to Qatar. In just 2 months, May, June, they were searching. In July, the proposal got fixed. In around October, I went for engagement, and after that, they have to book the function hall for the marriage. Only I fixed very strong. I should finish my marriage in 2021 because here
Mhm.
audit season starts in 22, so I will become busy in 22. So I kept very strong thought in 21 I have to finish marriage. I told everyone, even my parents and even my wife's side also, I told them also, you keep very strong thought. We will finish our marriage within 21 compulsory. Because we had only 2 months. October the engagement was finished. Only 2 months time is there. All are like afraid whether we'll get the function or because everything has to be booked at once. Marriage, especially women.
Yes, yes,
It has to
yes,
book
yes.
6 months, 1 month, 1 year before we have to book it. But we are just 2 months. They are thinking whether we get the food catering, we will get the successfully or the functional. I told everyone you keep very strong thought. We will get everything, all the marriage things, whatever has to happen, it will successfully happen. Everything I told you keep very strong thought. I told everyone, and they are also doing it same thing perfectly. On December 1st, we got the functional. On December 1st, all the marriage things, everything is successfully done. And December 18th,
Wow.
I from India, I left, and December 19th, I am in Qatar with my wife also in just 6 months.
Amazing. Wow.
Recent experience of mine marriage, just 6 months almost everything works done. Because generally in India especially for marriage means they spend so many months, years together, they are spending and
Yes.
they're spending. But just in 6 months all the marriage things whatever has to happen, everything is finished successfully. And now even my wife also is in Qatar with me because I kept stronger even this also. How I'm working, even my wife also will do the spiritual work along with me. She also had like energy to for me as a help. That was my thought basically. So universe arranged in such a way that everything is perfectly happening. Like as I told, when we are doing work towards spiritual work, your personal things will automatically get happen. You not put much effort there because we do not spend much time in this marriage things again because our focus is towards this spiritual work. You have to work as much until a last breath. I have to work towards this spiritual work basically. I don't want to spend much time in these materialistic things or personal things or professional things. I will spend how much is required, that's limited. But main focus is my spiritual works. So same thing with also is my practical experience, my marriage. It got just happened 6 months, everything is perfectly finished. With our thought process, you can get anything happen basically. You have to be ready to face the consequences. Everything you can manifest basically, because energy can be used in a positive way or negative way. How you use that energy, you divert, that is depends on you. If you use it in a good way, you get the good things. If you're using it a wrong way, you get the wrong. The negative, you have to face the consequence. Just be very much awareful in what way you're using your energy and get the manifestation. And manifestation happens, but you want be ready to face the consequence of that also. Basically, that's it.
I'm still in awe of all your examples you gave, because it's like, again, it's like a dream what you're talking about. And you said it so beautifully. It's our energy, how we use it. Because a lot of people say, oh, we don't say bad stuff. We put the affirmation that I want to do this, but that doesn't happen. Because then again, you're right. In the mind, you said, I want to be there. Like you said, I was there for the token, but you sat there. You didn't just, when you see that you didn't set up, your intention was so strong. Like other people, they would have gone there and say, oh, there were a lot of people, they have left, and they said, we put the affirmation there that we want to get a token and we didn't get it. But you're right, your intention should be so strong that even if the surroundings are saying that it's not going to happen, you still have that intention, it will happen, and things does change. Yes, I think today people will get more clarity about the thought process.
One more thing also I want to tell is affirmations. How we ask is also very much important. Ask it in a positive and straight way. Don't ask in a negative or negation way. People ask, it gives negativity in life. Later on, you blame others. Why there is negative thing happening in life? It's your own thoughts. Ask it in a straight way. Be clear and straightforward. Ask in a straight way. Because how our thoughts are there, same thing is just going to flow. If you are in disastrous thoughts, disaster life is of course going to flow. If you are in a miraculous thinking, miraculous thoughts, miraculous life, of course, will definitely flow in life. Be
Thank
clear.
you for giving us so much clear picture on thoughts today, because yes, people does apply stuff, but you're right, they're putting in a negative way, and they're not asking the straight way, and they don't put that strong intention, and then things don't manifest, and they say it does not work. So thank you. One more thing, we always say that other person is your mirror image, right? So I was talking to someone, and a lot of beginners, a lot of people, it's not about beginners who doesn't have more clarity. They say, how can if a person is reacting bad or something, how can he be my mirror image? So what do you have to say about that?
I can tell, if something we are able to see in others, it is basically our own quality that is getting reflected in others. Basically, it's a projection. It's like a shadow. Where we go, our shadow just follows. In the mirror, if I'm seeing, I am smiling myself. What I can see in the mirror, I can see a smiling face. That's it. If I'm showing anger, I can see in the mirror anger. It's basically my own quality which is getting reflected. That's it. If I'm able to see good in you, it means the good is there in me already. That's the reason I'm able to see in you. So I'm able to see something bad or bad quality in others. That doesn't mean it is there. It might be there also. But that quality is first there within us only. So first the change has to come within us. Once the change has come within us, once you have rectified yourself, that things will not see outside, will not get correct outside. So always the change has to come first within us. Inner change is the first change has to happen. When everyone is, because we always tell others has to change. Why we are expecting others to have to change? When we are changing ourselves, like that, every person is changing himself inner. Then everyone is rectified. Why should we tell others has to change? First, let we change ourselves. Even if everyone is doing same thing across the globe, across the world, everyone is perfect.
Yes, that's what they say, change yourself and the others will change by themselves. Yes. But I think we have this habit of changing others, like even for the kids, a lot of moms. I was one of them too when I started before getting into meditation. They need to change. They need to do this. They need to do that. But we don't realize that, you're so right. We project, other people project our inner stuff. So we need to be very careful. Yes.
Only we can convey anyone. You can just convey anyone. We can't convince anyone basically. Even this meditation also, you can convey to people. We can't convince. You have to do meditation. No, we can convey. We can give our benefits. What happened? We can't convince anyone. So in life also, anything you are able to observe, just tell them that's it. You can't force them on. You have to do it. No, just convey your message. That's it. Slowly seeing your changes, others will change basically. Because in example, COVID also, because we don't fear the death itself. because so there's no question of fearing but COVID only. They're seeing me in my office and they're asking, you're not fearful, why you're not fear? I was telling same thing. You also meditate and see. Because seeing us, they're asking this question. How you're not fearing for the COVID? I give same answer. For death only we're not fearing now. Why you should be fearing for the small things COVID? What like that? I told like that. So seeing us, people change basically. Just we have to be an inspiration basically like that. Just do anything perfectly. Others will see you and they will take you as a role model and change themselves. That's it. And when we increase our energies, what happens? Wherever you go, that I kept very strong that also. Wherever I go, that energy just should has to radiate. The positive vibes or the good things has to just radiate. So that if anyone is in need of that energy, they will just get it and they also will change. Like that I kept a very strong thought. Wherever I go, this energy I should be like a magnet. Wherever I go, just I should radiate this positive vibes basically. Like that I kept this thought.
True, true. You have surrendered all your life for the service of humanity. So, how did Qatar people, because it's a very different country, like different set of religion and everything, how they are responding to the meditations?
Here there is very less awareness about this like meditation or the plant-based diet or pyramids.
Hmm.
Not much awareness is there, but as we know, at right time it has to reach everyone. As
Yes.
Patriji sir tell, we want miss our vision is Dhyana Jagat, Shakara Jagat, Pyramid Jagat. That is the meditative world, vegetarian world, and the pyramid world. We all are working towards that great vision of Patriji sir. So it has reached at every person because we know the benefit of that. So we are also trying to share here everyone, and here also we have started like meetup groups started, and we have started WhatsApp groups also here, and people are joining for these sessions, and there are other communities also who are hosting this meditation also. But here like they might not know about what meditation. They use like different like it's a mindfulness technique or it's a stress buster. People might know. And many think here meditation is like yoga. I tell same thing to people. How we do yoga and that we go to gym, it's for the body. In the same way, meditation is required for the mind. We are telling to everyone. And about the plant-based diet, as you know, this is a Muslim country. Here, of course, there is a lot of meat consumption is there. Okay, they will definitely at one day realize the importance of plant-based diet. I had met one Qatari also, local Qatari here also. He also now he's become vegan, basically not vegetarian. He's become vegan.
Yes.
It was amazing, and he has started his own restaurants also, so that people know this importance of plant-based diet. I was very happy because getting getting connected to one person who is local Qatari and he is a being vegan is great for us. And I met some people also here, and they are also promoting means they are telling importance of this plant-based diet, how we can have perfect health. And coming to pyramids also, not much are aware of pyramids. So we are whomever needs, we are sharing to them. But initially we are only sharing about meditation here because here we are not supposed to speak about food and other things. So only
Yes.
about the meditation we are just telling to them. Once they get connected to us, then we are telling them. We are not forcing basically. We are telling these are the benefits of pyramid. What we use, what benefit you can also experiment it yourself in life and follow. We are just telling. Same thing with the food also. We are just telling this is the advantage of plant-based diet. You can just follow, you can experiment yourself for 21 days or 41 days, be on a plant-based diet and see the results yourself. How was it before vegetarian, before before meat consumption, after meat consumption stop. You can just compare yourself. How was your diet patterns? You can just know. Because when change is coming from within, it's a permanent change. When the change
Yes.
is coming from external forces, it's a temporary change. When we are there, they might follow it sincerely. When we are not there, they might not follow it. So we'll tell them only, you do it yourself, you do experiment yourself, you get the results. You can only take decision. No one needs to tell. Your own intuition will guide you to a right path. You can feel how you were before when eating meat, how your body pattern were there, how you're feeling the body, heaviness or lightness. Now how you are. We are just sharing this experience, and main I always share my experience only because once I started my meditation and once I am now on this plant-based food using pyramids, almost last 10 years I think so. We hardly visit doctors. We don't take this no doctor. We follow concept of the same thing. No doctor, no medicine, nothing. Same thing we'll tell to them also. You can also be healthy. First thing is because you want health. Anything, whatever you'll be doing, health is biggest wealth in life.
Yes.
If you meditate regularly and you are on plant-based diet, your health is perfect. So health is, please focus on health, because now you might end up, you can earn so much money, spending so much time. Later on, what happens if your health is not proper? What you have earned in life, you have to spend in the for your health, in the doctors or hospitals, medicine you have to spend. So take your own. That's your own call. We are telling here for people, take care of health, and these are the benefits of this we are sharing to them. So at the right time, the change will definitely come, because it's like we can only put the seed. Because when you put the seed in the soil, it depends on the seed whether it has to become plant or the tree. And
Yes.
the rains are the once the rains is supporting for the seed to grow as a plant. Here,
Yeah.
seed is the person, the rain is the universe for us, and we are the person who is putting the seed. Now it's completely on that person whether that
Yeah.
seed has to get enlightened or not. We cannot from the seed we can't pull the plant outside of this. Same thing life also. Only we can put the seed. We can put inputs we can give. This is the way you can do, you can follow it. So at last it depends on them how they're uh, following, how much sincerely they're following life and doing it. Main thing is consistency will require. You might get results, of course, but when you're doing anything consistently in life, we get the
Consistency.
results. That's very, very much important. Consistency in life is very much important in life. Practice it regularly, even though you might be so much busy. At least 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Try to meditate and go.
Hmm.
Don't break the chain. Don't break the flow. That's very much important. I'll give a small example. When you're boiling water in a vessel, if you boil it for 10 minutes continuously, the water gets boiled there.
Yeah.
Same thing, you on the flame for 1 minute, again you off the flame for 5 10
Turn
minutes,
it off.
again you on the
Yes.
flame. The water is it's not even getting boiled also. It gets some boiled, again cold.
Yeah.
Same thing if you're doing for 10 minutes continuously, the water gets boiled. Same thing life also. Anything you're practicing life, do it regularly, consistently. You want results, do it for 21 days continuously or 41 days. It will become a habit basically. That's important. Consistency is very, very much important in life. Anything you're doing that.
Yes, consistency is the key because I've seen people they do it like for a week and then they forget, or then they have some work and then they say we don't feel the benefits like other does. Because then again, if you're right, if you don't do it in inconsistency, things will not happen. You do it for 2 3 days, you'll feel something, and then you're not doing for a week, and then you come back again. So yes, that's why we said 41 days. You should not leave it at least when you start, so you get into that habit of having doing 41 days. What are your future plans to spread meditation in Qatar? Any future plans?
Future plans in sense, here what team we have formed, we are trying to reach people, that's it, and
Hmm.
telling about this meditation, that's it. And we have kept a very strong thought, like how Sar has kept like Dhyana Jagat, Shakara Pyramid Jagat. We have kept very strong thought and working towards the goal, like Dhyana Qatar, Shakara Qatar, Pyramid Qatar. We have just surrendered to the universe. That's it. Everything has to will happen at right time. Everything will get manifested at right time. We have very strong thought. And this year there is World Cup in Qatar also. FIFA World Cup, Football World Cup is happening in the December. We kept very strong thought by end of this World Cup before we start. Like the meditation should reach majority of people. So because in the World Cup across the globe people come here. So when it is everyone has knowledge, it easily reaches many people also. It not just here Qatar. It can reach even many people across the globe also, because for
Yes.
watching World Cup, all country people will be in Qatar by the end of this year. So we kept strong thought also by this end of World Cup. At least majority of people, this wisdom has to reach with that strong thought. We're working towards it, and we have just surrendered to universe. That's it. It will take in the right
And the
way.
way your thought process work with song intention, it's gonna happen. It nobody can stop it because the way I've seen your manifestations, they are like on the point.
Big manifestation will require energy from many people also. If it is our own means okay, our energy is okay enough. Now when it is across the country means not just one person, like that many hands, the energy it just gets added, then it is definitely going to happen. Of course it will happen at right time. It happen.
What do you want to say to our youth? about meditation, because they, again, a lot of people struggle in their studies, a lot of people struggle with their other personal life, because when you're growing up, there are a lot of other issues came up, right? Like you were saying, you did your CA for fourth attempt, and that was a bigger motivation. With the meditation, you were able to do a lot of stuff. So what do you want to say to all the youth? Because I think right now everyone is into doing CA or doing their medical or anything, so all need that strength from you. So what do you want to say to them?
For the youth, I can tell is there is biggest misconception people meditation has to be done after retirement. Once they retire from everything,
Yes.
then the meditation starts. It is completely wrong misconception. At the age of 5 only, people have to start doing meditation. It has to become like a habit or a basic need. How they take food, water regularly in a day, it has to become the basic need even at the early age. Because when you meditate, the wisdom knowledge is amazing. Because in our studies, there is fear of exam tension or the syllabus you have to cover. There is concentration required, memory power. These are the benefits which we get in our education. Because I started meditation at the age of 20. Because initially my meditation helped me in my studies basically. Now when I'm in my work job, now it's helping my career curriculum like that. So meditation it every uh, every moment it's helping basically in life. When you're a student, it's helping your studies. When you're doing jobs, it's helping your career. And more than that is your practical life situations. What is coming towards you that will not be taught in your curriculum in the schools. That meditation wisdom will going to teach us that wisdom. That's very much important. Practical situations, anything can happen, but that wisdom meditation is definitely going to help any situation, be positive or negative things happening in life. You are having that much strength when you meditate, so that will definitely help. And please remove this misconception that meditation is like, why many are asked me only at this such a young age, why you are meditating, or why you can enjoy other things. Because people think enjoyment is only when we have luxurious things, when we go to a hotel, go outside. That's also part of happiness. Even this also is giving us never ending joy. Because when we meditate, and this benefits are sharing to people, and they also get benefit when they come and tell to us that they have benefited so much. It is so much happy we are. Because this we can't compare with money basically. Because one person is getting benefited with us with our what we told them about meditation, it is so much happy for us. So it is never ending joy of this doing meditation by ourselves, at the same time sharing with everyone. So every youth has to meditate. Doesn't mean you have to live this personal life and just go to Himalayas and meditate. Even Patriji is always same thing. Enlightenment with family, staying with
Yes, middle
society.
path.
Don't go
Yes.
anywhere outside any Himalayas. You stay with your society, with the family. You balance all three things: your personal life, family, your professional life, office, and the spiritual life. All three things you balance equally and go in life. Meditate along with all things, because when you meditate, this benefit is helping in all the three lives in your basically. So meditate regularly. Use the power of thought, our mindset. Be happy, lead a happy life and joyful life. That I can always tell to youth and everyone, not just youth. Everyone should have an happy life. They should lead. They should know why we have taken this birth, and towards their goal, work towards their goal, and enjoy that life to fullest. And always try to be in the present moment. This is possible when we meditate more. We will try to be in the present. Don't be in past. Don't be in future. Always try to be in the present moment. That's very much important. Being in present. How you can be in present? When you do meditation, what happens? We increase our awareness levels. We become more consciousness towards everything. You can meditate only. Okay, example, you can take 1 hour and balance 23 hours. You can't meditate. Okay, when anything you're doing with awareness, consciousness, that's meditation. Your daily activities plus awareness is equal to meditation. It's like 24
Mm.
hours you're in meditation. Basically. Every activity you do it consciously with awareness, do it. That's meditation. That's the difference. Everything
One last
conscious
question.
eating, conscious walking,
Mhm.
everything conscious. Try to as much possible conscious cooking. Everything do it consciously. That is the meditation in life you can have. Every moment you're in meditation, awareness, being in present moment. today's like if you're happy today, definitely tomorrow is going to be of course happy. Today if you're sad, definitely you're going to be sad tomorrow also, because tomorrows are created from today's only. So be happy today. Being happy today definitely get a happy life, friends.
One last question. A lot of people, when they start meditating, of course, we know we have a lot of thoughts, and a lot of people have this confusion that even when they do with the breath, thoughts keep coming. Even they try to ignore the thoughts, keep coming. So they think if they're, because they can't get to that zero mind state, the meditation is not happening, they're not doing meditation right. And then think in between they left it because they said we can't control our mind. We still, even no matter how much we are focusing on the breath, how much we trying to control our thoughts, or we even let them go, we still keeping having thoughts. What do you want to say, that if we are not in a zero state mind, that means meditation is not happening, or what should they do?
When we meditate, we will get, of course, get thought. Because basically, the mind work is only to generate thoughts. So how you can tell mind
Yes.
to make zero thoughts? So we have to meditate regularly. Before also, thoughts are getting generated, but it's unconscious. You are not. There's no awareness basically towards that. When you are meditating, you are able to focus. Okay, this my thoughts I'm getting. Okay, in that how many are relevant to past, how many are relevant to future, how many thoughts
Hmm.
are pertaining to other people, how many are pertaining to yours, how many are whether they are required, whether they are useless thoughts. You are able to focus it, analyze. Based on that, what happens? If the thought is required towards you, you will try to put energy towards that and get it manifested. If the thought is not required, you can just let go the thought. That's it basically. By practice, what happens? You from slowly from thoughtful to thoughtless state, you definitely reach it. Even if in fraction of seconds also, in that bliss state, thoughtless state, you will get enormous cosmic energy. Doesn't mean complete meditation doesn't mean you have to be in thoughtless state. It's not possible. Even though senior also any let it be, he's doing meditation for 20 30 years. Of course, they also get thought.
Hmm.
They just don't go main thought. Don't analyze those thoughts. If thought is coming, just acknowledge those. Just tell thought. Okay, okay. Then color. That's it. For example, getting one thought like I have to eat food in the night. What we do, we just don't end the thought there. Okay, we'll have food night. We'll tell what, yeah, whether the vegetables is there
Yes.
in house, whether I have to go to which shopping mall, how well, whether I should go in car, whether I have to go in the cab. This is how we analyze those thoughts. This analyzing don't do in meditation. Just tell something yes or no to that thought and just close the thought. After meditation, okay, you think, okay, what should be done? How will I have my food? Something like that. Don't analyze those thoughts. Even the thoughts coming, just let the thoughts go. Slowly with practice, what happens now, you might be getting 10 thoughts. It might go next 9 thoughts, 8 thoughts. It is fluctuating, no problem. Even few seconds you are in that bliss, thoughtless state also, you will definitely receive cosmic energy. I'll give small example also. In you're entering a building. There are four floors. Once you go to the fourth floor, you're going using lift. You go to the
Mhm.
last floor. Your work is done with the lift. Same thing here also. We are telling you use the breath technique as a medium to reach that thoughtless state. From thoughtful to thoughtless state. That breath only is a medium. That's it. Once you are going from this thoughtful to thoughtless state, you will not again focus on breath basically. You will might get
Mhm.
a visions, you might see colors, you might see nature, enjoy nature. Whatever is happening, just enjoy the blissful state. That's it. Again, you're
Mhm.
coming back to this thoughtful state. Again, use the help of the breath and again go to the thoughtless state. That's it. Breath is only a medium to reach from thoughtful to thoughtless state. That's it.
Mm.
That's
Thank
very
you
much
for such a
important.
clear explanation, because I think, yeah, a lot of people have these problems or not misconceptions that if there's thoughts, they're not doing meditation and they can't reach thoughtless state, so they no point doing meditation because they are not. But you're right. It's just even for a second you reach that state, and everyone reach for a second or two. Everyone, even they don't realize it, they reach that thoughtless state when they are in the breath. It's just because we are thinking about thoughts so much that we don't realize that we were in a thoughtless state for some time.
Even one more thing they ask question is like they tend to sleep. Like business ask, we are sleeping
Yes,
in
I was
meditation.
about to come to that. We already answering
Uh,
it.
they will tell because it's example if a kid newly started the schooling example is just started the school. What happens when a teacher is teaching? What happens? of course the kid is definitely going to sleep because it's completely new to the kid. It just started in the life. He's going to school now regularly. The teacher is teaching, so they're not able to focus or something. So they sleep. Once they reach in the college or university, what will they sleep like that? No, they have some awareness. They might not show interest, but their awareness, they not sleep like that. Just they not go to class. Just they not fall asleep. Same thing with meditation also, because something new thing you started in life, it is come new. So initially, of course, you might fall in sleep because your body requires rest. So sometimes when you're tired or something new you started in life, something new technique you're starting in life, of course you might go to sleep. By practice, that you from unconscious to it becomes conscious. Basically, there are three types. Basically, one is the sleep, which you do in the night. That is full unconscious. Second is called, we call it as yoga nidra in the meditation, because it is 50-50. Sometimes you might be conscious, sometimes you're unconscious. Third is the meditative state, full conscious state. So now you have reached the second state. So there is some balance happening. Sometimes you're conscious, sometimes unconscious, you'll sleep, no sleep. Or by practice, what happens? Your meditative state will increase basically. That is conscious state will increase. Doesn't mean 100% will be in conscious state. That is the it may just vary, but that is moving from here and there, because there also you're receiving cosmic energy. More consciousness is there, more cosmic energy is there basically, because in sleep also you are getting the cosmic energy, because since it's unconscious, so there is very minimal amount of energy which is getting infused in the body. But when you're doing same thing consciously, there is more flow of cosmic energy in the body. That's it. And the thoughts, when you're trying to just remove those thoughts, what happens? The energy is just still flowing very easily from your sahasrara. In a pipe, when it is full of mud, what happens? There is no easy flow of water. Once the mud is removed from the pipe, what happens? The water will flow very easily in the pipe. Same thing with the mind also. When the mind is filled with number of thoughts, the energy will not flow. It gets obstacle. It is not flowing very easily. So we are telling, by practice, try to reach some thoughtful, thoughtless state. When there's no thoughts, the energy is just flowing very easily in the body. That's the practice. You will definitely reach. Even fraction of seconds is you are in thoughtless state enough. Be happy for that. This one we are telling. Be happy for small moments in life. You are able to reach few seconds, few minutes thoughtless state. Be happy for that, because we have to focus what is there with us, not what is not there with us.
Yes.
People always tell, okay, this is there, you're not satisfied. What is not there, only you're focused. Something you're having, be happy for that things in life. Even that small things when getting added in life, that is the biggest thing you're getting in life. Drops of water make ocean. You are getting one drop of water in life. You are not happy. When the drops you accumulate and see, you have got the ocean itself in life. So be happy for small things which are coming towards in your life. Be happy for that. When that is getting accumulated, you have got the ocean itself in life.
Before you go, one key takeaway for our viewers today.
One key takeaway I can tell is, everyone, please meditate regularly. Make it like a habit or a basic in your life. Become a meditator. Opt for the plant-based diet. Know the importance of vegetarianism, plant-based diet. Use pyramids. Know the benefits of pyramids. Just solve very simple things. You do not go anywhere. Just by sitting in house only, you can meditate and create wonders in life. I can tell, do meditation regularly, lead a happy and miraculous life. At least with your thoughts only, with our everything, our meditation, our thought process, our mindset, our visualization, everything we are just combining it, and everything is just flowing perfectly. You can manifest things and be happy life. With your thoughts only, you can get the things done perfectly. So minimum have positive thinking, positive thoughts, and maximum possible try to have miraculous thoughts, miraculous life. Just meditate, lead a happy life and miraculous life. This is what I can just tell to my conclusion. I can tell, lead a happy and miraculous life. That's it in life.
Thank you so much, Sankeerth, for such a great wisdom today. Like every word of you was miraculous, as you we can say. And then again, the four types of wisdom, the more clarity about thoughts, and again, the meditation. So I think our viewers will be really have a lot of clarity today, so they can start their life leading their life happily and miraculously. So thank you so much for coming today.
1 second. I will end this. I will want to thank PSSM Global also for giving me this opportunity to share my wisdom. I thank everyone, the team, everyone who has given the opportunity. And my wisdom is through you, it is getting reached every person on the globe. So I'm happy for that. And I thank PSSM Global Academy for giving me this opportunity. I thank universe also for giving me this chance to share my wisdom towards for everyone. And this is also my thought process, as I tell every time. I kept a strong thing for starting the session. Successfully, I will complete this interview or whatever is there. You ask questions, whatever has to flow, just it will flow very easily. This also my I kept very strong thought. Now successfully, I have completed this session. Also, this is my live example. In just 1 minute back, I can tell successfully everything is done. All is perfect and fine with our thoughts only.
Thank you so much for coming to our show today.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank you
all.
all for joining me today. We have great pyramid masters coming in our upcoming episodes. So stay tuned. Until then, stay conscious, be miraculous, and keep meditating. And don't forget to subscribe PMC Global. And for PSSM courses, visit www.pssga.org. Thank you.